John D. Rockefeller was the first billionaire in the world. Incredibly, this was over 100 years ago in 1916. Jeff Bezos then became the world's first centibillionaire. That's $100 billion. And then the first person to also reach 200 billion. Will there ever be a human who will be worth $1 trillion? There are now more billionaires in the world than ever before. And with an average of $4.1 billion, it's the top 5 wealthiest billionaires who make $4.1 billion seem like loose change. The world's billionaires are worth an estimated $11.4 trillion combined. In this video, we will give you the total amount of billionaires each country has for the top 25 countries, and also how many billionaires there are per 1 million people. We will refer to this as BP1. So starting off in equal 25th place, we have Austria and Ireland, with 9 billionaires each. Ireland has more billionaires per 1 million people at 1.8 compared to Austria's 1. Number 24, the Netherlands with 11, giving them roughly 0.62 BP1. Number 23, we have Mexico, Norway and Malaysia with 12 each. 3 countries that are geographically nowhere near each other with different climates, culture and exports. Norway has by far the most BP1 at 2.22 compared to Mexico's 0.09 and Malaysia's 0.36. Number 22, Indonesia and the Philippines with 15. They both have huge populations, so their BP1 are very low at 0.05 and 0.13 respectively. Number 21, Israel with 17. Israel, Tel Aviv especially, is a fantastic country for startups, and many of the world's biggest companies have headquarters or offices here. This means in Israel there are 1.82 BP1. Number 20, Singapore and Turkey with 27. Singapore has the second highest BP1 on our list with 4.57, and then Turkey with the complete opposite, just 0.27. Number 19, Spain with 30. As of May 2021, the 10th richest human on Earth is Amancio Ortega, who is Spanish. Spain has just 0.5 BP1. Number 18, Thailand with 31, by far the highest in Southeast Asia. There are 0.3 billionaires per 1 million people in Thailand. Number 17, Switzerland with 40. This comes to no surprise from the country who is known for its luxurious brands and chocolates. This means there are 4 BP1 in Switzerland, the highest in Europe. Number 16, Sweden with 41. This comes to no surprise as Sweden is a very well-developed nation, meaning there are just under 3 BP1. Number 15, France with 42. As of May 2021, the second richest human on the planet is actually French. That is Bernard Arnault. This means that in France there are 0.57 billionaires per 1 million people. Number 14, South Korea with 43. A well-developed nation with a huge economy. To my surprise, this means they only have 0.54 BP1. I was expecting a little bit higher from the South Koreans. Number 13, Australia with 44. The only country on this list from Oceania, giving them just over 1.2 BP1. Number 12, Taiwan with 47. Their relatively small population compared to others on this list means they have 1.52 BP1. Number 11, Japan with 49. I personally would have expected more as Japan has a pretty big population and the 3rd largest economy in the world. This means there are only 0.2 billionaires per 1 million residents of Japan. Number 10, Italy with 51, meaning there are 0.6 BP1. Number 9, UK with 56. The vast majority of those reside in London, of course. This means there are just 0.67 billionaires per 1 million Brits. Number 8, Canada with 64. This means they have 1.14 BP1. Let's see how that compares against their neighbours America. Number 7, Brazil with 65, the highest out of any country in the southern hemisphere. Brazil has just 0.21 BP1 due to their humongous population. Number 6, Hong Kong with 71, which is seriously impressive considering their population is only 7.5 million. This means there are 8.83 BP1, the highest on our list. Number 5, Russia with 117. Around 79 of those are based in Moscow. Russia's population is quite large, so this means there are just 0.67 BP1. Number 4, Germany with 136, the highest amount by far in Europe. Germany has a booming economy and some of the world's biggest brands, so this comes to no surprise. This means that there are 1.55 billionaires per 1 million people in Germany. The youngest billionaire in the world, Kevin David Lehman, is also German, with over $3 billion at just 18 years old, as his dad transferred his company's assets into his name as soon as he turned 18. Number 3, India with 177 billionaires. Although there are many regions in India that are extremely poor, there are also many areas with incredible wealth. Did you know in Mumbai there is a 27-story house called Antilla, which is valued at $2.2 billion, making it one of, if not the most expensive residence in the world, only behind Buckingham Palace. India has just 0.12 billionaires per 1 million people. And number 2, who do you think it will be? There's 2 superpowers left in the world. Who do you think is going to win? So number 2, we have China, 626. We all know wealth in China is growing by the day, so this means there are more and more new billionaires being added to China's tally. With China having the biggest population on the planet, this means there are only 0.27 billionaires per 1 million people. And finally, to nobody's surprise, number 1, we have the United States of America with 724 billionaires, the most out of any country on Earth. Do you think China will catch them? If so, when? Could it be within the next decade or 2? This means that the US has 1.85 billionaires per 1 million people. As of May 2021, 8 of the 10 richest humans on the planet are all American. So there we have it, the 25 countries with the most billionaires in the world. Did any of these surprise you? Where are you from? Does your country have any billionaires? If you enjoyed this video, a like would be much appreciated. And if you love this sort of content and learning about countries from around the world, then consider subscribing. It is completely free. Thank you so much for watching, and we will see you in the next one.